Hey kids, it's Dad. Welcome to the Gamer Dad Show. Today we are looking at Skyline Bowling for the Nintendo Switch. But before we do that, go ahead, like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, share it out with all of your friends. Hell, go down to the lane, put your shoes on, order a pitcher of beer, and put your name in as the Gaming with Dad Show. And then go on ahead, bowl that 300. So, Skyline Bowling for the Nintendo Switch, currently on sale for $1.99, although I got it for 49 cents, because I apparently own the magic combination of Tgwds games. Nah, whatever. But it's regularly $4.99. Strike out the competition, become the ultimate bowling champion. Ready to roll? Get ready for an action-packed challenge where every strike brings you closer to victory. Join friends or family in up to 4-player matches. Compete in thrilling tournaments against top bowlers from across the lanes and bowl in amazing alleys with cool views. Only the best players make it to the final rounds. Will you be the one holding the trophy? Originally released February 7th, 2025, single system, 1 to 4 players, arcade multiplayer sports simulation from Tgwds, rated E for everyone, supports all 3 play modes, and it's in English. So yes, we are bowling, because that's the thing that people do still. You know, go out in public, interact, drink, participate in league, and try to beat the crap out of some pins with a large ball. And that's what Skyline Bowling does, although it does it with a twist. The lanes are not the pristine, oil-coated, smooth as glass, perfectly flat lanes that you are used to. These have ramps and jumps and obstacles and all kinds of different things. But as we look in the graphics here, as you can see, it's actually a pretty good looking game, especially for a very budget title in my case. And it does kind of have that Wii Sports bowling look and feel to it, except of course your character has arms and legs. It's got some nice reflective textures going on. It is kind of repetitive, even though they changed the surroundings and changed the obstacles. The lanes all kind of end up looking the same. I'm giving graphics a 16. We move on to sound. So the sound of the ball rolling down the lane is pretty good. The sound of the ball colliding with the pins, also pretty good. The background music, blatantly offensive. I'm giving sound a 14. We're sitting at 30 as we go into the controls. Now, this was a surprise to me, because this not only offers standard controls, and they tell you how to do those controls at the beginning, but then also motion controls, which are great for a bowling game. But if you don't have the room to swing your arm around, the other thing it does, it utilizes the touch screen. Oh my god, the control options, and they work. I haven't figured out how to put spin on the ball yet. Maybe that's just because, oh god, I got a few. But maybe that's because I just haven't gained that ability yet. I don't know. But that's the only problem I have with it. And the controls work really well for a bowling game of this style. And so I'm giving them an 18. Just because they've embraced the Switch's overall options of control. And I like that. We're sitting at a score of 48 after the 18 for controls. We move into gameplay. It's bowling. Even with the obstacles, it's still, oh god. Even with the obstacles, it's still just bowling. And so it's going to be a little repetitive. I'm also not sure, and I say this in all honesty, and I haven't figured out yet. I haven't turned off the Wi-Fi router to figure this out yet, but I think it's simulated online play. I don't honestly think I'm kicking the tail out of all of these people online, because normally people will cheese the hell out of a system and figure it out. And there's only been once I haven't made the finals, and out of all those times, I've always won. So yeah, that's gonna get a downplay, or a downvote for me with the repetitiveness and everything, but I am giving gameplay a 16. So we're sitting at 64 as we go into value. At $1.99, this is still a good value, non-offensive. I got it for 49 cents for whatever reason, but at $1.99, you're going to have some fun with this. You're going to be able to build up your bowl, or you're going to go through and do all the things that the pseudo role-playing bowling game has to offer, and you're going to get 2 hours worth of value out of it. This is one of those mindless games you just pick up. Maybe you only have a couple of minutes. You don't want to get into an RPG. This is a great game for that. And yeah, sometimes it's kind of fun. Sometimes it's kind of frustrating. I hate the toy level, or the toy lane, whatever you want to call it. But this is going to be a good value game. Where it loses out, it is still just bowling. I can't help but think that these are just made up people that aren't really playing against me, because the other thing, besides the fact that nobody is super good at this, but also the fact that it populates really fast. I mean, like, seriously, I haven't seen lobbies populate that quickly. But, it's still fun. So this does get a value of 16. Grand total, 80 points. It's a B. If you have other Cubic games, check it out. You might be able to pick this up for 49 cents. Otherwise, 2 bones, not a bad deal. Go on ahead and get it. Talk to you kids later. Bye-bye. Hey, if you've made it this far through the video, make sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment. I've also posted 2 other videos down here, as well as a subscribe link. So click, enjoy. That's kind of how the algorithm works.